Yeah, my name is Pastor Leigh, and the title of my session is Creating a Culture of Worship, and I'm from Hope Center Arts. The class is about the responsibility of worshipers and how they should live their lives in Christ, what their responsibility is prophetically within the church, and just being a voice to the culture, the way that they should be biblically, because a lot of that is missed often. When people are within a church environment, sometimes we have a habit to repeat or do things the way the world does them, when really we should be doing things the way the Bible lays out and the way the Bible prescribes. What we have to realize as well is that the arts are not entertainment. All that stuff that's going on out there is not entertainment. And one of the things that kind of drives me crazy is sometimes you will see people that are involved in worship, they'll say, wow, I went to this really great concert. And when you look at the lives of these secular people, this is not even something that should be proceeding forth out of our mouths. There should not even be anything in that direction. So we don't have to go to the world for that. And if we're feeling that we have to go to the world for that, then we should realize that there is a huge void and that we need to do something about it. We need to do something about it. We serve a creative God, and God has given us the ability to create. Well, my personal connection is having to live it by myself, having to make these decisions about what it really means to use my gifts within the context of the church to honor God, and the struggles that come along with that, my living it, and then my having to teach it to worshipers at our church, are then having to live with it and then express it to people outside of our church. And there's this daily responsibility for us to do that, because you really can't teach what you're not living. And we really only find relief in obedience to God, in doing what we need to do, the way that we need to do it. It's not a bad thing to have passion. Passionate people are powerful. I don't know if you know that. And I've never seen one leader or anybody who's done anything of any significance that was not passionate. Have you ever? I haven't. Anybody who's going to get something done has to have passion. It is important. The problem is with a lot of worshipers is that passion becomes lust. When you define passion, passion is a powerful, compelling, and barely controllable emotion. And that's okay. I can live with that. And all you guys can live with that. But when you define lust, lust is an overwhelming, illicit, self-absorbed, and say self-absorbed desire for an object, person, or experience. And that is the problem with lust. And that is the problem sometimes with artistic people, is that we are driven after the experience. I hope that they take away from the session a willingness to be able to sacrifice things that they should sacrifice, to really give God their best, to focus their gifting specifically for the work of God, and to come out of, I guess, a paradigm that's been set and defined the wrong way. I mean, Christian worshipers should live holy, should live lives that are consecrated to God, because that's the reason why God gave us those gifts, is to be able to reach people, to evangelize, and to change lives.